So it's 9 o'clock at night. You had a good day. You trained, you ate well, you were proud of yourself at 4 in the afternoon. And now you're standing in front of the open fridge eating something you didn't plan. And you're not even hungry. Then tomorrow doesn't happen. Then the week doesn't happen. And by Sunday night, you are writing a new plan for Monday. You've probably called this self-sabotage. I've been coaching women for 14 years and I've never met one who was trying to ruin anything. What's actually going on is a sequence. It runs the same way every single time. And there is one moment in it where you could stop it and it would cost you nothing. And I'm going to show you the sequence, show you that moment and tell you what to do when you're in it. And before I start, so you know where this is coming from, I think it was 2017, 2018, I've stopped training and I've just stopped for 3 months. And I'm a coach. And that was 3 months. That was, something happened, I went under it, and then I just didn't go back for 3 months. So I'm not explaining this from outside. Sabotage means you did it on purpose. It means that some part of you looked at what you were building and decided to pull the plug. That is exactly what the word means. And that's what you're accusing yourself of every time you use it. I want to show you what actually happens because it's a lot more boring than that. So there is a loop, 5 steps. Step 1, this is what happens. It's a perfect start. Monday morning, the plan is tight. Food is all prepped. Gym sessions are in a calendar. You feel so good, right? Remember how good this bit feels. I'm coming back to it and you're not going to like it. Bear with me. Now step 2, deviation. Wednesday, your kid is ill or work runs late or you're just tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix it. You ate something out of plan. Now, what did that actually cost you? A few hundred calories in a body over a week. That's nothing. It doesn't change a measurement. It doesn't change a photo. It's genuinely nothing. But there comes the step 3. Within about 10 seconds of finishing that food, you say something to yourself. Some version of, well, today is fucked now. It's gone. That sentence is the whole video. Everything you lose in that sentence, not in the food. Then comes the step 4. It's the write-off. Because today is already fucked, the rest of the day is just free. And because the week has a hole in it now, the week is gone as well. So everything is gone now. By that point, the eating has nothing to do with hunger. The day has a mark on it and you're eating around the mark. And then step 5, the reset. Sunday night comes, notebook out, new plan, and you feel better that you felt all week. And that's the whole loop, 5 steps. And you've run it what, 60 times? 100 maybe? Does it ring the bell? Now, why that step 3 happens? Because that step 3 has been studied since the 70s. It has actually names. In addiction research, they call it the abstinence violation effect. Marlatt and Gordon, relapse prevention work. In eating research, they gave it a blunter name, the what the hell effect. The original study was Herman and Mack, 1975. They gave dieters a milkshake first, then let them eat freely afterwards. The dieters who believed they would blown it ate more than the people who had never been dieting in the first place. Same food, same bodies. The only thing that changed was the sentence they said to themselves after that milkshake. Interesting, eh? Now I'll be straight with you about that research because I don't want you taking one study as a gospel. Small samples, mostly young women, lab conditions 50 years ago. Yeah, that is not a proof of anything on its own. But here's why I trust it anyway. Because I have watched women do this in front of me in a real kitchens with real food for 15 years and the pattern doesn't move. Quick thing before I carry on. If you're watching this and you already know you're in the loop and you want somebody in it with you, there is a link in the description. That's it. Now back to it. why the restart feels so good. I told you I'm going to be back to the step 1, so let's go back to the step 1, to that perfect Monday. There is a research on that as well, and this is the uncomfortable part. Polivy and Herman published a paper in 2002 called False Hopes on Self-Change. What they found is the decision to change makes you feel good straight away, before you do anything. The planning itself delivers the feeling. A buzz in the head, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Read that again. The planning delivers the feeling that the doing is supposed to deliver. So the whole loop isn't broken. The loop is paying you every Sunday night. You get that buzz for free. And then it's Monday to Wednesday is where it stops paying. And a Wednesday is where you fall out. That's why you're better at starting than anyone you know. There is one more thing that happens after the verdict. And this is the one that costs you the mumps. You go quiet. You stop logging. You stop weighing your food. You stop sending photos or even taking photos. If you've got a coach, you don't message her that week. You tell yourself you will message when you're back on the track, right? Listen, I know this because you don't want to turn up with a bad week. Every single woman I've coached has done this. Every single one. I'm still having it happening to me. It's the most human thing in the world, and it's the most expensive thing you will do all year. Yes. Because the week you disappear is the week somebody could have caught it. A 4-day slide and a 4-week slide look identical on day 2. The only difference between them is whether anyone was looking on that day 3. And that's what happened to me in that 2017. Nobody was looking. I'm a coach and nobody was looking. And 3 months went by. 3 months and it was all fucked. So here's the 4 rules now, yeah? Number 1, the verdict is banned. Because you are allowed to eat the bloody thing. You're just not allowed to narrate it. No, today's ruined. No, I'll start Monday. The rule is your next meal. Not next Monday. Your next meal is about 4 hours away. And it's the only thing you're deciding about. Here. Then it's number 2. Build a plan for your worst week. If your plan needs a good week to survive, you don't have a plan. Period. You've got a fantasy about a woman with more time than you. Yeah. Sit down and write the version that survives a bad Tuesday or Wednesday. That's your actual plan. Everything above, it's a bonus. Rule number 3, define your floor. Not your target, your floor. The smallest version of a day that still counts. For most of my clients, it's the protein target and a walk. That's it. On a bad day, you hit the floor and the day counts. And a day that counts doesn't need a restart. And then the rule number 4. Say it out loud within 24 hours. Tell one person, your coach, your friend, your sister, whoever. Shame only survives in silence, and silence it's what turns 4 days into 4 weeks. There is a study on this from 2007, Adams and Leary, where they gave people a self-compassion message after breaking a diet, and it reduced how much they ate afterwards. One small study, one lab. So don't overread it. What I'll stand behind from my own work is this. The women who tell someone within a day come back within a day. So that's the loop. Perfect start, small deviation, the verdict, the write-off, and then the reset. You've got the rule running that costs you 9 months out of every 12. Rules can be changed. If you recognize your verdict, sentence is in the video. Put it in the comments. Mine was, I've already ruined it. From here, you've got 2 options, baby girl. You can take those 4 rules and run them on your own. Some women do that and it works. Or if you've been running yourself for 2 years and you're still having the same conversation with yourself at 9 o'clock at night, then what's missing is not information. It's somebody's watching on day 3. That's the job I do, and the link is in the description. There is no Monday, baby girl. There is your next meal.